Hi, it's Lonnie. Welcome to Grace Blossoms for You. So my cousin gave me some large papers made and they were cardstock, but they were glossy. And so I was trying to figure out what I could do with them. And these are some of the smaller pieces. And I decided I wanted to try alcohol inks. And so I have mine here. This was just a rather cheap set from Amazon, but I figured they would suffice. So this is going to be messy. I know that already, but at the same time, I don't think I'll be able to work very well with gloves on. So I will I'll take one for the team. I'll just put some backing there. Now, what I found, I already played around with some of them on larger sheets, and I'll just show you what I did. This one is my least favorite. I'll still use it, but I'm going to not use the whole thing. I'm going to probably punch some shapes out. And this one I liked because I got that marbled look. I don't know if it comes across on the screen there, but this one was my favorite so far. And this is the first time I've played around with actual alcohol inks, so I'm happy with this one because I got the gold sort of to pool like it was a piece of marble. And so that's what I want to kind of replicate today. And I think, I don't have that blending solution. What I think I will just do is take what did I use last time? I think it was just alcohol. This has some gold in it, but it's alcohol. And I think what I want to do is use some teal and blue again. Those are probably the ones that are going to run out first. Peacock blue. Okay, I'll start with the blues. First, I'm going to shake them. And two, I don't really have anything to disperse them with. But I did notice that when you combine them, they sometimes run together and then sometimes they go the opposite way. So you should work in a ventilated place. When you work with alcohol inks. And I just been running them around the page. And for this one, because it's so small, I feel like I goobered it up already, but let's see, what can I use to disperse? I'll take a brush. So there's a bit of yellow in this alcohol, probably from the cheap eyeshadow that I put in there. but I think this will look pretty regardless. Okay, so then I'm going to kind of run the gold in here. And it's the gold that interests me the most, because you can sort of see how it runs, how it plays with the rest of them. And I think I need some more. Can you ever have enough gold? See how that gives you the marbled look? And then I'm just going to let it flow on the page. See there, the green is carrying that gold. Almost looks like a river that has gold in it, and it's just kind of carrying it. And two, if I wanted it to run more, I could just add a little more alcohol to it, and then that will help spread it out more. Now, my son actually brought this technique home to me at youth group where he was. They were doing this, and they had a piece of glass, and they poured the alcohol inks on it, and then they lit it on fire, and the fire burned off the alcohol, and what they were left with was the colors. And then he brought that home, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. So a little something there. Oh, it's the fibers from my very cheap brush here. Okay. So yeah, teal and gold, to me, that's really pretty. So that's one, and then I'm going to have to let it dry. As to how I'm going to use these, I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of uses for them. The reason I thought of alcohol inks for this glossy paper is because I had alcohol ink markers, and I noticed that you needed to use them on something very thick so that they wouldn't bleed through the back. So that's why I thought the glossy paper would work. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside and let it dry. And then I'm going to grab another one. And this is thick, so it's not going anywhere. But it is kind of bent, so I'll just try to bend it back. Then I think I'm going to do some more teal later when I'm by myself, probably. I'm going to move to the greens. Different greens. I don't even know if all of these have been opened, but yeah, that one has not been opened. That one has not been opened either. Yes, I specifically got these alcohol inks so that I could try this. But I had only been putting it off because I didn't really think I wanted to play with them. Now I know that I do. All right, so here's where I add my plain, well, relatively plain alcohol ink. I'm going to use this sad excuse for a brush again. And then I'm going to add some more gold, because why not? And yes, last time I did this, my hands had ink on them for about a week. So, I mean, personally, I think it's worth it. I think I got a little extra alcohol ink on this one. The larger pieces are definitely easier to play around with, because these tend to want to drip off the edge right away. Hopefully you can see that. And two, I noticed that not all the colors like to play nicely with the gold. But I think if I kind of manipulate it here, I don't really like all the gold in one spot. I do like it to disperse. Something like that. I do like that, and I think that's gonna get prettier too. Okay, so I will do one more, and then I will let you go, because not everyone likes to sit and watch this stuff. And I'm going to pick a different gold this time. That was the red gold I was using. Let's see, blue and green. I will try some dark blue. This one is called Peach, and it looks like this fuchsia color. Purplish red. Oh, some of them already have metallic in there. I'll try that one. And there's this color. One is called Deep Sinking White, and one is called Light Sinking. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use those, but if I did, I should use the Deep Sinking one first. Again, have to open it. I think I'm just gonna try with the brush this time because that other one has, oh, and there's a little bit gold in here. That's okay. I think actually the white just kind of blends in. Doesn't really stand out. I didn't want to use my gold dust one because it's got that yellow tint to it. Well, that's not bad. I think I am getting better results with the smaller pieces. But I'm going to add some more gold. This is champagne. And it's dispersing the other colors, which I think is interesting. I'm just trying to manipulate it so that it's not all in one spot there. And I'm going to try another gold too, metallic flaxen. So yeah, it's making more of the same dots, which I am not fond of. But yeah, I think that'll be pretty once it dries. And I don't have a lot of room here for drying, so I'm going to have to stop playing for now and let you go. So tell me what you think of that. Are you curious? Are you gonna try something? Like I said, you need some thick paper at least for that because it will go to the other side. Even that one got the gold on the other side. This one, not as bad. But yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully you like that. All right, thanks for visiting, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.